What's going on? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I have been busy. By the way, hello, Athens. How are you today? My workbench is a hot mess. So I should have waited till the end of Gridfinity to start doing projects, but instead I chose not to. So I do have some things that we are going to work on first, which is this. This is 400 magnets. I ordered 800. So 2 boxes. We're going to start by working on this really fast. I do not have anything special planned for 30 days of Gridfinity besides just an update video of all of my Gridfinity projects and thanking everybody for coming along. So, summer's been over for me for quite a while, unfortunately. So, but welcome back to reality, buddy. Let's use this super glue. Do I even have any super glue left? Yeah, there's some in here. No, I've been everywhere doing a bunch of stuff, so it's frustrating for me because I feel like I never get me time anymore. So kind of is what it is at this point. Uh-oh. Do these magnets not fit this? That's a problem. Seriously? I'm confused. Why is this so tight? I need something hard to beat on. And I need my mallet. Mallet, check. Should have a metal punch. Seriously, are we gonna play this game? Oh, that's about to fall. So I was working on a weed eater yesterday, a weed whacker, 2-stroke weed whacker. So I had to order a carburetor for that. So that's going to be here today, actually. So that's one more project that I'm wanting to get off my plate. Is so I can get that sucker fixed and get it sold and get it out of my hair. I could not fix the carburetor on it before. I tried, and it just was not having it. I tried every trick that I knew to fixing it. I got it to run halfway right, but it still wouldn't tune right, so a new carburetor was $13. So I said, screw it. There we go. So that's done. It's a steal. This is correct. So this one's right. So now I need to do this one in the polar opposite. Oh man, I swear I'm so sore. I'm tired. I wake up hurting basically nonstop anymore. It sucks getting old. But teaching the kids soccer and being active and just basically working nonstop, I feel like I personally just never get a chance to actually like sit down and chillax anymore. So I think it's taking its toll on me. So I'll be all right. So that's that. So now I need to mount these on in the reverse polarity. So if these go on that way, that means these have to go on this way. Let's grab a handful of these guys. Put some glue in them. There we go. Make sure I have this right. That's going away. That's getting sucked to it. So this should go this way. Oh, that one fit. Interesting. So that goes that way. And that pushes away. Good. So that means these are backwards. Oh, that one goes in without a problem. Interesting. That's weird. I've discovered that this silver ABS does not play well. And I don't know why. That needs to go in further. Uh-oh. 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 How do I fix this? That's in upside down. I don't know how to fix that. Yes, that is my Kia. Yeah, I mean the whole carburetor thing, I don't mind doing a little bit of carburetor cleaning. So it's a diaphragm style carburetor, which I always struggle with for some reason. And I don't know why, but for some reason the fuel intake side is plastic and it's got a valve. How can I get this out without destroying this? I probably can't, now that I think about it. Because I doubt I can get a pick on it. I mean, unless I heat it. I don't know. I mean, worst case is I just do 3 out of 4. It's fine. Yeah, I am cooked. That's the problem. I don't really want to. I don't know how to fix it. Oh well. I mean, I don't want to stop. I just don't know what to do. I mean, I don't mind working on larger carburetors. That's not the problem. Like, these are my carburetor tools here. So, between this And this is basically what I work on. This is pretty much all I need to work on a carburetor. And carb clean, and I got a bucket full of carburetor cleaner that's like super aggressive. So the problem is modern carburetors in the United States, at least, are predominantly plastics, and that's what I was trying to explain to you. Is so the intake, the fuel inlet on it, the whole diaphragm is plastic. So for some reason, it's got like a check valve, and that check valve is not letting fuel come through it into the primer bulb. So the primer bulb and it's got two valves inside it, and one's a push and one's a pull. So the inlet from the fuel in is not working. So when you prime it, it randomly will get fuel, and then it'll randomly stop getting fuel, and it's plastic. So I can only throw so much harsh chemicals at it before I start distorting and destroying the plastics. And I can't throw heat at it to bake, like to get stuff free. So I threw it in my parts bin that I have. That's a 1 gallon bucket of carburetor cleaner that's super, super, super aggressive. And it even says do not put anything plastic in it, because I know for a fact it will destroy it. Drop of super glue on the magnet in the end of a pencil. We can try that, actually. Hold on. You have an idea. I wonder. I doubt it'll work, but I'll try it. Yeah, so a lot of the components are plastics. The problem is I super glued that into there, so I doubt what you're suggesting will work, but let's try it. I have a pencil here, so I think I have one. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, I have some right here. Because I'm an idiot and didn't pay attention to polarity when I was beating that one in there. So you're saying use the wood end or use the eraser end? I mean, I don't mind snapping the sucker in half if I have to. So my bet is you're probably talking about the wood end, but let's try the glue end first, or the and I'll bring you in closer. We'll let that set up for a second. Do 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 do. Boo 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 doo boo boo. There we go. Maybe. By the way, hello, Simon. And it was this one. Let me make sure I'm right. That sticks. Well, wait a minute. I'm confused. How's this magnet? So that pushes away. That pushes away. That pushes away. And that side does not. So that's backwards. Okay. So this is the one that's got to come out. I think I have too much glue on it. Because it's just gonna spew over. Hold on. I think all I'm gonna do is end up sealing this sucker on there. I can probably dig it out with the soldering iron. I'm just really gonna mess it up. Oh, you're saying use the actual other end. Oh, too late. Nice. Got to start somewhere, though. Athens, that's the biggest thing. And the problem is this is also ABS. So it's not like it can throw like a normal heat gun on it. I have an idea. What if I just put a soldering iron on the battery? That should actually, you know what? That'll probably work. Now that I think about it. Let me clear off the workbench a little bit, because I have a monster truck that's torn apart in a bajillion pieces. Hence why my workbench is a disaster. Because I'm in the process of currently making a custom chassis for said chassis. So, yeah, I said chassis twice. I know. Kind of odd. Plug this guy back in. Oh. Okay, I do have a spot. Why is my printer not printing? I'm so confused. Bring the soldering station closer. Ugh. Let's check on the printer real fast, because I told it to start another print. But for some reason, it's not printing. Print. Petchy. Send. Confirm. Maybe. Come on, printer. Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm like, I don't want to. I would like to fix it now before I go down that rabbit hole of. Okay, so the printer's working. So there we go. I'd like to fix this before I go down that rabbit hole. So let's. This ain't gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Plan B. We're gonna get really aggressive, really fast. I have a pick, and I have a soldering iron. How bad can I make this before this comes out? We're gonna flatten this up. I'm gonna add a little solder to it just to be safe, to make sure that I get a decent bed of heatness across this battery. Oh, she's already free. There we go. Whew. That stinks. By the way, welcome from Scotland, UK, my friend. And welcome to my channel, because I think this is the first time that you've been here. Or at least that I know that you've been here. So, now, the question is how bad did I mess this up? So, let's... Ow! That battery's still hot! Good grief! No! Get away. I can't... why am I even doing this? There we go. So, pick's back. Pliers are back. Let's try this again. So it goes away, goes away, goes away. So that means you're this way. I only want one. So give me one, please. There we go. It flipped on me. Go figure. There we go. That's not bad. Why am I not burning myself? That's the question. Start with pick and soldering iron, ends with chainsaw. I mean, it may end with a 2-stroke weed eater if you stick around long enough. So is that close enough to a chainsaw? Probably, actually. Yeah, that's actually don't look bad. So now I have both of these. In theory, they should, yeah, let's say they should stay connected to each other. So now I have my jigs that I can use. So this is how this works. So you put your magnets inside said jig. Oh, wait a minute. I have to glue. This is going to be fun. I have to glue the same magnets into this in the same orientation. Let's make sure I have this right. So that goes that way. So this is supposed to go that way. I'm not going as aggressive with these. So now these all should be the same. Sure I'm right. So it goes that way. Oh, it flipped. Come on. Trying to do this so you guys can see and my fat fingers and I don't whack the camera with my mallet all at the same time, guys. Not easy. Not easy at all. So that goes on like that. It flipped over. Flipped over again. I think it goes this way. And then we're down to one more, which is that way. And this acts as a retainer when I'm rotating it. That's what these are for. Okay. $5 he bleeds before the end. Does that count? That's a blister from pulling the chain or the weed eater yesterday. Or does that count? Kind of hard to see, but my skin is blistered right there. Oh, by the way, that and carburetor cleaner feels amazing, by the way. So, okay. Let's do this again. So if you put these in backwards, so like right now, it's stuck to that. So like I can't, like if I twist this, you'll feel like it clicks. Those are basically D10s. My question is, how am I supposed to push down on this if I don't have... It needs like a plunger. I mean, I could fix that with something else, like more magnets, for example. But now the $1,000,000 question is, which way do the new magnets go on? So if they go on like that, so you would basically put it in like this, and you're pushing down as... Actually, wait a minute. I think the magnet might pull it. So basically just like that. So that pulls the 4. Then I take this off, and I go to my base that I'm putting these on. So in this case, this is the base magnet. So then I would go to my gridfinity base that I'm printing, and then take this, flip it over. But notice this one only needs 2 because I'm an idiot and forgot. So you do that, and then whack that, and voila, I break one in the process, but it ain't going anywhere. What's going on, Swedish Forge? But yeah, that's how this works. So it's basically a jig to install basically all of my magnets. Speeds this process up. But again, I only need 2 because I'm a goofy. Actually, I guess I could leave them on there and then rotate it. Let's just do that. So and then rotate. See? Actually works pretty good once you get the hang of it. Oh. Actually less magnets. I didn't realize that I bought, or that I'm printing one that doesn't have 4. Instead, this just holds 2, which honestly is probably more than enough for what I'm doing. Oh, that's not flat. That's not gonna work. This is so much easier. Let me get caught up with chat because you all are blowing me up today, which is a good problem to have. I did do it, by the way. What print doesn't seem good for Bambu Labs? You talking the bed? Because this bed wasn't actually on Bambu Labs. This was, I forget where this one came from. I think the tool came from Bambu Labs, though. But this is like a lifesaver. I was not looking forward to doing this by hand. So, I mean, I've only managed to break 1 so far. Yeah, no, the base was not a Bambu Labs model. So there's not many of them out there that are magnetized that are also expandable. So the reason why that this wall here is thin is because they also include clips so I can continue this as one piece. There's not many of them out there that are 4 by 5 because that's the only thing it's going to fit, that has a magnetic base and that's linkable. So but I mean, it's doing what I want it to do, so I can't complain. I'm just shocked that this tool is working as good as it actually was intended to do. So I wonder if I can do this in one whack. That's what she said, right? And I'm not being gentle with this mallet either. So that's 1 done. Uh-oh. I went too fast. It's fine.
Anonymous tips $20. Let's do a live stream sometime working on RC. Oh, and make me a moderator.
Well, if you're anonymous, then how can I make you a moderator? But anywho, I appreciate the $20 tip, whoever you are anonymously. What car are you working on? Anywho, I need to work on a car. Actually, I need to work on this thing. So let me swap you over to the Skyview webcam. You can kind of see what's going on the workbench. By the way, I greatly appreciate the donation. Oh, I guess the cops are coming after me. What? Told you I'm not easy on this sucker. Wait a minute. Maybe it was multi-chat. Maybe it was. No, it wasn't over in Twitch. I don't know who it was. No, you did not miss blood yet. At least not yet, anyway. You have a good chance of seeing blood when the generic carburetor shows up, which should be here in like an hour. I just probably won't be live by then. Come on. Oh, I'm getting low on magnets, that's why. Is it the right way or the wrong way? That's the wrong way, that's why. Oh, well, you didn't say it was you. And yes, I'll make you a moderator. Give me a second. Let me get back to you. Give me a second. I mean, the bro is rich. He owns a business. Well, let me rephrase that. He's retiring. Actually, let me take it back. I think he's fully retired at this point. Add as a moderator. There we go. I trust you. I almost labeled today's stream as Pies and Pints episode 1. Or not Pies and Pints. Jesus, my brain's not working. Pies and... What was it? Slicers and Slices. There we go. Slicers and Slices episode 1. We are... By the way, welcome, Jack. We are using said tools while I'm wrapping up my gridfinity, 30 days of gridfinity is today, is the last day. So I'm going to make an updated short on this thing. I've been going down the rabbit hole. I don't have any pizza. That's why I didn't label it that yet. I went down the rabbit hole, Jack, of looking at wheelchairs. Thanks to you. I blame you for everything, actually. If you want to donate money for wheelchair motors, then we'll do that live. Come on. It does not like to work when it's about out of magnets. Oh, it didn't work over there. I don't understand how this tool works. Like, it does not make sense to me. Uh-oh. Why is this one not working? I think that's upside down. Texture side up. Remember that. Is this hole not? Oh, that hole's messed up. That's probably why. So that's one more print that's boogery. Anywho, I do blame Jack. You got... Wait a minute. Let me get caught up on chat. I gotta turn the fan on. It's getting hot in here. Hold on. You just got 10 trailer hitch covers from Amazon. Time to fire the laser. Oh, okay, never mind. I wasn't reading that all the way. Yeah, I mean, it's Jack's fault for everything. No, actually, I would really like to do an RC mower. They seem pretty straightforward, honestly. So... That battery just... or magnet just popped out. Wait a minute. Where did that... Oh, I broke it! How rude. This print, it's just filament is what it is. I don't think it's print. I'm gonna glue this to the freaking mats. What's gonna happen? So where'd this battery magnet come from? Oh, this hole. I'll glue that one back in. There we go. You're now banned for posting links in my YouTube. Ban. Come on. How did that get 2 over there? That makes no sense. Today's going to be a short stream, so I apologize in advance. I'm only going to be here for probably another half hour. Kiddos got soccer practice today, and then we have a game tomorrow, and then a game Saturday. So I'm going to be one busy beaver in the next... This is why I said I feel like I don't ever get a chance to like sit down and just do what I want to do, because of these exact reasons. Really? Another one that don't work? Oh, I cracked it over here. I mean, that's what happens when I'm being a little... Oh, really? 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 Can I... This thing's cracked all the way down to here. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I really destroyed this one. I don't, but I'll find it for you. Give me a second. I'll show you. It is... Gridfinity Magnet Installer. So if you go to Bambu Labs or Maker World, Gridfinity Magnet Installer. It is Bench Finder is who made it. I can't give you a copy of this because there's no way that I know to copy and send you the link to this. Well, it's because the gizmo didn't make sense for the freaking 35 minutes staring at it to figure out which one it was supposed to be. Oh, you went to the Maker World version, the web page, and did it that way. Look at you being smart. Yes, because it's confusing and it didn't make sense to me. So, but it doesn't take much to confuse me, so that's nothing new. And this print is probably not worth saving at this point, but I'm tempted to super glue it back together. It's cracked in like 7 spots in like 6 different pieces now because I've apparently am beating the crap out of this Pet G and it does not like it. And now watch me glue this to my mat for my mouse pad. Stay. Yeah, this Gridfinity bin's probably not gonna survive. I told you I was gonna glue it. Come. Every glue joint is now stuck to the... Oh. Come on. Oh, you guys can't see shit. Thanks for telling me. We'll go to this view. This one probably is going to get scrapped. You're not wrong. I never said I was the smartest genius on this planet. I'm far from it. Okay. We'll let that set, and we'll see if it does anything. And I'm going to try to ease up on the pounding of the mallet, per se, and put this cap back on the super glue before that dries up. I wonder if it's the mouse pad bouncing that's causing them to snap. Ow! Just whacked my finger. It won't be the last time. Guarantee it. Again, I still don't know how this magnet, that part works. It's confusing as all get out. I'm assuming it's just far enough away that the magnets can pull it down. That's the part I don't understand. Oh, I believe it's. Yeah, I'm not questioning that it's not science. I get the concept. But the science doesn't work when I'm about out of magnets. Works fine when it's full. That way. And I did switch over to PetG. This is Amazon like branded. I think it's Sunlu PetG that I'm using for the base. So they have it on sale right now for, that was a school bus, for $9.99. I think it's full. So let's change views so you guys can get a better angle at the dangle. So here's the tool in question. So you start with the base, you put your 4 magnets on it, then you put your 4 magnets on here, and I think the magnets pull down on these magnets, and as you spin it, they fall into this cavity, and then the cavity, once it falls down in there, the magnet takes over. That's basically the only thing I can grasp how this functions. And then you have all 4 on your tool. Just like so. I have not tried PCTG. Where in the world do you get that from? Is it on Amazon? I just heard about it today. I mean, from Black Market. Really? So what makes it better? Is it just as strong as PET G but prints at a lower temperature and probably bonds better? Or is it, I mean, PET G is a pretty, I mean, I wouldn't say a versatile plastic, but it has its advantages in a lot of places, so. Oh. Really? Did I break it? No, I didn't break it. It's just sloppy, I guess. Okay. Glue that one in. Where did my punch go? Oh, come on. Really? I'm gonna super glue my fingers together is what's gonna happen. It's right. I promise you, it's right. I'll bet you the $20 donation that you gave me that is right. And I'm not going to do anything until you agree to my bet. Gridfinity is over. You're not wrong. I guarantee you that I end up gluing some fingers together by the time this is over with if I keep this up. But I'm only down to 1 plate left. So are you going to take my bet that one is on the correct polarity? I'm waiting. I got the magnet in my hand. I know I did. So, just to show you reference, I have a magnet right here to check polarity. And I'll get a Sharpie, which is right here. I'll mark this side with an X as it is up. Okay. Well, Athens, you don't have $20 to bet me, do you? Oh, he's saying no bet. But to show you that I'm not wrong, this one has the X on top of it. So there's the X. And this is the one that's in question. There you go. So it is correct. And how I knew that is, if you look, and I don't know if I can get this on this camera. I'm going to try. This camera will probably detect it. I just got to get the light to work with me. Give me a second. Come on, camera. Focus. Okay, that's as far as it's going to focus that way. Can I get an angle on this dangle for you to see what I'm talking about? There you go. So if you look right there, you can see that this piece, this side of the magnet, has these little vertical lines. There you go. You can see it there. Those vertical lines. The other side is smooth. That's how I knew it was right. Okay. I think I just felt the magnet stick to this. I did. It was on the back. Last one. You're out of focus. You didn't tell me. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I'm far from smart. I have what some people might consider common sense, but it doesn't make me smart. Because common sense is pretty much all that's got me where I'm at. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Boys, leave the Amazon guy alone. Carburetor's here.
Good day.
You too. We'll work on that next. Let me bust through this real fast. Uh-oh. That does not feel right. Okay, guess so. Yep, carb's here. Like 2 magnets left, and it does not work. Dogs are not happy. But I didn't realize that when I printed these, that it was only 2 instead of 4, which honestly, that saves me a bunch of magnets. So, I'm not hating that it's only 2. It should still be strong enough to hold the trays and stuff in. Not all the stuff that I printed is magnet-based either, so that's the other caveat to this. I did try picking most of the stuff that does have them. Okay, there we go. Magnet bases are done. Let's go grab the weed whacker and the carburetor. Let me move this stuff out of the way. One of these, I have 2 packages. I don't know which one it is. Nope, that's not it. It's the box. By the way, I hate Amazon. Okay. Move the microphone so it's up out of the way. Carb, fuel lines, spark plug that I won't need, new air filter, gaskets. Looks right. Let me go grab said carburetor, or weed whacker. Hold on. Move. Make some room. Problem is this still has... Let me dump fuel out. Hold on. This has boat fuel in it. No! Knocking over everything. There went the gas can. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this so you guys can see. But I'm gonna do my best. So bear with me here. Stay. Zoom in. There you go. Come off. And the trash can you go. Flathead screwdriver. Ow. That was my finger. Take out. Fuel pickup. Which actually don't look terrible. Don't look bad. I don't know if you can see that, but... Okay. That's that. Time for the new one. Put the new parts over here. New plug. New pickup. Okay. This goes tank side like so. Hose with the fuel line with the weight on the bottom. So that's going to go like that. It's going to go in there. Come on. There we go. Orientation, I think. Trying to remember how this goes. Because this is going to go on like so. Let's try it that way. I can always rotate it if I need be. Come on. Go in your home. There we go. Nope, not all the way in. Thought it was. Oh, shit. Too far. Oh, that's a problem. Come on. I need to pick. I need to pick. Don't poke too many holes in this. That'd be bad. Come on. Back in. It's not what I want to happen. Okay, pliers. Let's start over. Grab. Almost be easier to take the damn tank off at this point. Ouch! There you go. You called it. Ow. Oh. I hate picks. I'm gonna do it again if I don't pay enough attention to what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Let's just go sideways with it. There we go. That's in there. Carburetor, carburetor, carburetor. Gaskets. Gaskets first. The $1 million question is, which one's needed? We're gonna go with this guy first. That looks right. I'm gonna mount this guy. Get the fuel lines out of the way. Return's gonna go in the bottom. Pickup is gonna go in top. That's gonna go like so. There we go. That goes there. That goes there. Box goes on. Uh-oh. Put the keepers back in this guy. Start my nut. There we go. Uh-oh. I lost the nut. Couldn't have gone far. Kind of need it. That's a problem. Where did it go? Really? Huh. Did I seriously lose it? I did. I don't know if that's going to hold enough tension on it to not cause an intake leak. Well, that's pooey, is what that is. Yeah. must have fell during my fiasco of stabbing my finger with a pick. I'll find it. It's got to be on the floor somewhere. Y'all want to play Where's Waldo? Help me find it. It's got to be somewhere right here. Like, somewhere right here. Is that it? Somewhere in this area. Carpet. Can't go that far. Actually, that goes up there. That's my carburetor cleaner. A mouse that goes to something. Nope. Random screw. The whole point of the carpet was to keep stuff from moving everywhere. If I drop something, it would stay here. But instead, it like hides everything. Whatever. I don't see it over here. Aha! Found it. On top of this box is exactly where it landed. Ugh. Getting old. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go put fuel in it real fast. You can watch. You just won't hear. Come on. Oh, I forgot the gasket. I don't think it matters, but I'm gonna put one on anyway. New gasket on. Dropped it again. I washed it. Come on. There we go. Now let's go try it. Yes, the mosquito screen is actually amazing. Come on. I need screwdrivers. Do 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 do. Blisters hurt bad. I'm good with that. Adios, Athens. Have a good day at school. Don't do anything stupid. Adios, my friend. No, I got calluses. But look, I'll show you. So this is from working on pulling the other day. So I got a callus there and a callus there. So I re-popped this callus, starting it, and it started bleeding. So I pull between these two fingers when I pull start. So, adios. Have a good one, Athens. Okay. Well, I'm done for the day streaming. So I will see you all hopefully in a couple days. See you all later, everybody.